Hello everyone, my name is Carmen Jones. I will be speaking to the class of 2025 winter session of Lerda Academy. I myself attended Lerda Academy in the spring session of 2024. I completed the academy at only 19 years old. As of right now, I am only 20 years old and probably one of the smallest people on the force. I want to speak to you guys a little bit about my experience and give you guys just a heads up of some of the things that you could experience and how the job is going to go. Initially, when we come in the academy, we all know how it is. This journey for you guys have been tough. You've been through a lot. You've been through early mornings, you've been through workouts, you've been through range week. And if you know, range week is the tough week. It really tests you physically, mentally, and emotionally. I myself went through it. You come into the academy, you're geeked. You're also nervous because you don't know what you come in for. You get that first PT test. You're looking forward to the things that are going to come out of this. When I first got on, I went through 4 months of FTO and it felt like it was only 2 days. When I got off of FTO, I didn't even know which way to go when I exited the parking lot. Like, seriously, it's your choice. Like, it's like, do I go east or west on Court Street? What do I do? But everything essentially after FTO is your choice. You get to decide what call you take. You get to decide when you go get your Coca-Cola. You get to decide when you go get your hot chocolate. You get to decide when you eat. You decide when you go to the bathroom. You decide all of these things. And then you have no one there with you. So you also decide, how do I police? What type of cop am I going to be? How am I going to interact with my community? All of that is a lot. I got to experience amazing times, like during the summertime when you go around to shut down parties. So you're playing Bad Boys music out the PA. You build bonds with people when you're trying to find a sniper on top of the building, but the sniper spots you first and sends you a picture through a scope of you two just standing there looking for them. Walking around during Back to the Bricks and Bike to the Bricks and just interacting with the community and not have all the politics or hostility behind it. Like, everybody is just meshed into one. They don't even like recognize your uniform. You guys are eating together. You're playing the dunk tank together. You're like driving motorcycles around together. You're doing everything together. The community feels like a community. You build bonds with your brothers and sisters in blue. You essentially see these people sometimes more than you see your own family. You live at the station most times. So it's nice to have that bond with people. It's nice to feel welcome and wanted. But I will say, with all good times comes bad times. Shortly after I completed the FTO program, one of my FTOs committed suicide. I had to bury my brother in blue. It was unexpected, with no answers. And you don't know how to feel. That was a hard time, but we all worked through it. We get a lot of critical events in the city of Flint. A lot. Shootings, sometimes just good, sometimes critical, sometimes homicides. Then you get the suicides. Then you get the natural cause deaths. You get the domestic with weapons. You get welfare checks. You get all types of stuff. And oftentimes, especially with the department I work for, we do not get the chance to deal with it. We go call to call to call to call. And then on top of dealing with these critical events, you get to another call and someone says, well, you took too long. And your apology does not matter at all. So with those bad times, I have learned it is okay to ask for help. It is okay not to be okay. Oftentimes we forget that, and oftentimes we forget that we're human because no one looks at us like we're one. A therapist is okay. Help is okay. I found my outlet now. Volleyball, working out, and being outside in the nature, just there, has become my outlet. I've learned that you always keep learning with this job. You can never know too much. Whatever day comes the day that you feel like you've learned everything, you're wrong. I'm learning my confidence. I'm learning what type of officer I want to be. I'm learning to maneuver with everything. I know that because I went through the academy, I do want to say congratulations to you.